Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX and I'm Megha Sharma. Kannada actor Ranya Rao, in her statement given to the DRI officials, has accepted that 17 blocks of gold were found in her custody. The answer sheet, which has been exclusively accessed by NewsX, also shows that she confirmed her visits to United States of America, Europe, Dubai and Saudi Arabia. The case is getting murkier after gold worth 13 crore rupees was seized from the actor at Bengaluru's Kempegowda airport. It has been revealed that Ranya was accompanied by her husband, who is also an architect by the name of Jatin Hukkri, in some of these trips. His father is the DGP of Karnataka. His name is Ramachandra Rao, and he has denied any role, expressing shock at finding out about her daughter's involvement in this case. But the statement of Ranya Rao has raised the suspicion of a syndicate or a racket at work here. The DRI has been granted 3-day custody of the actor till now. Let's start our conversation. Joining me on the telecast is Belly Thomas, my colleague who has been reporting and tracking this story from the time it hit the headlines. Belly, give us an update. She is in the custody of the DRI for the next 3 days. What happens here on?
Absolutely. Megha, today the DRI officials had gone to the central prisons, the Parapanagrara, and had escorted Ranya Rao from judicial custody. She was produced before the Special Court of Economic Offences in Bengaluru, and she was the court had granted 3 days of custody to the DRI for further interrogation, especially on the aspects of the protocol which was misused and the prior travel history that she had made before she was caught red-handed at the Bengaluru International Airport on March 4th, Megha.
Right, absolutely. Now, there are these parallel stories that are floating. On one hand, she first of all confessed that she actually had the gold. She was smuggling the gold from Dubai into India. And now suddenly she comes up and says that she has been trapped in this bigger racket, this syndicate. Is there a clear-cut single statement coming in from the actress?
Megha, the statement that we have accessed is one of the 3 statements that she had recorded with the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence officials. And the initial statement is what we have, in which she has confessed that she was in possession of 17 gold bars that was strapped onto her body. And along with that, there were 4 questions in this particular statement. And the first question was to talk about herself, in which she mentions that, her father's name as K.S. Hegdesh, and there is no mention of her stepfather, DGP Ramachandra Rao, here in any of her in her first initial statement. So that is one point to be noted. And the next thing is what she goes on to tell, that she is a wildlife photographer, plus she is a freelance real estate agent working at Dubai. So she has also mentioned this particular aspect of her profession, that she was she is a real estate agent, a freelance real estate agent working in Dubai, and she has recorded that statement with the DRI. And the third is that she when asked about the travel history, she had admitted to the DRI that she had been traveling to Europe, US, Saudi Arabia, and Dubai. And her trips to Dubai were multiple times, and that was those trips are the ones that the DRI is
right.
Probably going to question and dig out details about
yes, that. Yes, also Belly, the fact that it is astounding, it's shocking that this woman made 27 trips to Dubai in the last 6 months. And what have the police been able to find out? What were the alleged reasons that she gave for her traveling to Dubai so often?
Megha, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence Officials initially had suspected her due to her frequent travels to Dubai and back. So initially, when there was this couple was a newly married couple. Just 4 months ago, they had been married, and they would have they're people from affluent families, and they would they were going along for a world tour or something. So this is what they first initially considered, but later on there was some information that with them stating that there is something fishy, that when she comes to the Bengaluru airport, she is accompanied by a protocol officer, and a government vehicle would be waiting outside for her to get from the terminal to of the airport building.
Okay.
And then from the and
Okay, all right. Stay on.